Well, what's going on in Chiefs Kingdom? Well, what a game. What a game this was. A nail biter, but we win it 30 to 24 in overtime against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to move to 8-0 and still undefeated on the season, and now a franchise record 14 consecutive wins. We have not lost in almost a year. Have not lost since Christmas Day of last year. So, and this game, like it's been all season long, we had our struggles, uh, but somehow, some way, we got the win. In overtime, we won the toss. In overtime, uh, we got the ball, and of course, the team scores a touchdown on their opening possession. Then the game is over, and that's exactly what happened. So, first time we've had a game go to overtime since our Super Bowl win against the 49ers last February. So, but yeah, what a wild game this was. Uh, so both teams will go 3-0 on their opening possessions. We would then take a 3-0 lead on a 40-yard field goal by Harrison Butker. And then the Buccaneers will go up 7-3. A 7-yard touchdown run by running back Rachaad White, who actually is a Kansas City native, ironically. Went to high school just like 15 minutes from Arrowhead Stadium, so first time ever that he's playing at Arrowhead Stadium. So that would give Tampa Bay a 7-3 lead. We would then respond and go up 10-7. Mahomes would find DeAndre Hopkins from 1 yard out to put us up 10-7. Before that, Hopkins would catch a 35-yard catch to put us up on 1st and goal. So, yeah, Hopkins' his first touchdown as a Chief. So, he's been pretty solid so far. He only had, I believe, 3 catches last week in his first game as a Chief. So then, after the Buccaneers would punt a 3-and-out, we had a chance to extend our lead. However, Travis Kelce would fumble the ball, and so that was with under a minute left. So the Bucs trying to get points on the board to tie it up, but they would go 3-and-out. And then Tampa Bay getting the ball to start the second half, and Baker Mayfield would find tight end Cade Otton from 11 yards out to put the Bucs up 14-10. They would then get a 47-yard field goal on what was a 8-play drive. Took up quite a bit of clock, so that would put them up 17-10. And then on our next series, a 12-play drive that would take over 6.5 minutes on the clock. On 3rd and goal, Mahomes would find running back Samaje Perine from 7 yards out to tie it up 17-all. And on that play, Mahomes suffered an injury, and the stadium went silent. And it looked like it was a ankle or leg injury of some type. And it did not look good. Fingers were crossed that it was not anything serious, and indeed it wasn't. He came immediately back out on our next series. So, wow, of course, obviously we know about the ankle injury, the high ankle sprain that he suffered 2 years ago. Played through it during the Super Bowl, and yeah, so the guy is tough as nails, literally. So, and then Mahomes would find DeAndre Hopkins again to put us up 24-17. And with a little over 3 minutes left, the Bucs trying to go down the field to tie it up. They would go 3-and-out, and so we just needed another first down to win it. However, on third down, Mahomes' pass intended for P. Ryan would be incomplete, so we would punt the ball. The Bucs would have it, trying to tie it. There was quite a decent amount of time left, and indeed they would tie it as Mayfield would find rookie receiver Ryan Miller on first and goal. And before that, with 30 seconds left, Tampa Bay had taken their final timeout, which was a bit surprising, considering they had quite a bit of time, and assuming that they would have scored, it would have left us with quite a bit of time to possibly get the game-winning field goal. And I thought that they might have gone for two, and if they would have converted, it would have been for the win, basically, or at least for the lead. But they didn't, so thought it was going to be, similar ending to that game in week 1 against the Ravens. So, and so 27 seconds left, which seemed like quite a bit of time. And, well, Mahomes' pass on 3rd and 1 would be incomplete, intended for Hopkins. If he would have caught it, it would have been interesting. It could have put us in field goal range. Could have been maybe a 58-yard attempt, maybe, but it would go to overtime, and we would get the ball. We would win the toss, and a long drive, 10 plays, would take up over half the clock. And on 3rd and 1, Kareem Hunt, a 2-yard run to give us the win, 30-24, and keep us undefeated at 8-0. So, what a game! Another nail biter. And for the first time all season, Patrick Mahomes had a game where he did not throw an interception. So finally, was waiting for that, and yeah, 291 yards and 14 catches, a season high, and 100 yards exactly receiving for Kelsey. 106 yards rushing for Kareem Hunt. So, and McCole Hardman, who actually got hurt in the first quarter, left the game, then came back. So, nothing serious for him. So, Xavier Worthy did not have a catch in this game. Was targeted twice, but did not have any receptions, surprisingly. So, but yeah, so what a game. So, and a sack for George Karlaftis and half a sack for Drew Tranquil and Felix Enidik Uzama. So, yeah. So Tampa Bay came into Arrowhead and gave us a big test, and forced overtime, and were able to somehow get the win. So, as in the pretty bad conditions, it was raining pretty hard, especially in that fourth quarter. It was coming down pretty hard. So, but yeah, so 8-0. We had the Denver Broncos coming to town next on Sunday. So, and they got blown out by the Ravens yesterday. And yeah, so pretty amazing after Mahomes had what looked to be thought it might have been a pretty serious injury, but apparently it was not, at least not bad enough to leave the game. So, but yeah, so we'll see how we do against Denver, led by a rookie quarterback, before our biggest test yet after that against the Buffalo Bills. So till Sunday, so a shorter week. Till then, Comics are saying, go Chiefs.